What's going on, everybody? My name is Tenebris Infinite, and welcome to Chapter 2 of my Let's Play series for Generation Zero. So, I'm going to be separating my Let's Play into various chapters where we're going to cover various builds, various playthrough styles, and just have as much variety as possible, and keeping things separate so that way you dudes can watch whatever chapter you want later on down the road once the chapters are complete. So, we just wrapped up Chapter 1, which is basically just the Yelte's chapter. Your boy Yelte went through the main story, went through the 2 DLCs, and then just had a couple miscellaneous adventures along the way. Now, we might go back to our Yelte character and our Yelte chapter, depending on future DLC. I think that he's going to be the main dude that's going to go through most of the DLC as they come out, whereas I'm going to leave the other chapters for these fun character builds and various challenges that I'm going to be doing along the way. So the premise for Chapter 2 is a pretty hype one. We're going to be doing a melee-only playthrough, and we're going to be trying to build a quote-unquote Berserker type build. So I kind of have my skills planned out, and I have a general idea of how things are going to go, but I also think that this is going to be an absolutely wild ride, and I am going to be figuring out so many different strats for melee type builds here along the way. So I think that this is going to be a crap ton of fun, my dudes. So let's just get started here and jump right into the game. So we're starting off where I left off with my last character over at Brevkin's camping, but we're just going to go in here into the handy dandy plundra and pick out our 2 melee weapons, the Brawn Bowl Bat and the Sledgehammer. And that's pretty much going to be the only melee weapons that we use throughout the game. And then on top of that, we're going to need tons and tons of EMPs and tons of medkits, basically just because we're going to heal buffer pretty much our way through the game. So let's take all of this stuff here, and then let's grab it seems like we don't have the carry capacity in order to bring along some EMPs, but I think that that's okay for now. In the first place, we're just going to be killing off some prototype machines, and I think we're going to go on a mass collectible grind, just to see if we can get our character up a level or 2 before we start really getting into things here. Now, for you dudes that watched my video on making a mule, I have this kind of like initiation that I like to put my characters through in the first place, which is taking down this hunter here. But this is gonna be a little bit more difficult considering the fact that I'm gonna have to go at this guy with like no skills at all and melee weapons, so hopefully this will go okay. Luckily enough, I have a butt ton of medkits. And the other thing too, I think that in the first place, our Berserker's gonna have to be a little bit stealthy while we go around taking down machines, just because if we try to berserk everything in the first place, we're just gonna be asking to die a whole bunch of times. So, let's boop this guy right in the butt. You're done! Nice! That was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. With the initiation out of the way, now it's time to get our boy into some fresh clothes here. So I'm gonna pick this outfit kind of for a specific reason. I'm going to be building a melee centric kind of clothing schematic build, which is hopefully going to help with the survivability of this guy. I'm thinking that we're going to need some sort of impact resistance, we're going to need a decent amount of bullet resistance, and then we're going to need probably some sort of blast resistance or something like that, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep our Berserker alive in the midst of combat. Oh man, I just realized there is no impact resistance schematic in the game. That's a bummer. That's a real hold up in my plans. Oh shit. Well, I just decided to opt for pretty much just bullet and blast resistance in the end. It would be really nice to see that impact resistance come to the game as proper schematics, though. At some point, that'd be pretty cool. But for now, now that we've got our outfit figured out, we're gonna go around and baseball bat some gnomes in the face. Take this, gnome princess! Aw, dude, this one's actually being protected by some hunters. Not today, man, not today. Alright, let's bust out the sledge gang. Let's show these stupid machines what the heck is up. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Oh dude, there's a lot of them. Oh dude. I regret my decisions. Oh no, alright. I don't know if we could do this. There's like so many machines. What the heck, man? Let me hit him. Yes. Oh no! We got knocked down. Eat advanced med kits like it's no tomorrow. Oh, dude. Alright, let's try to take out the runners here. If we can. Oh, dude. No. Let me go. Holy hell, man. Take that. Oh, no. He gassed him. Oh, dude. How did we survive? Alright, okay. This is impossible. I'm out. I'm out. Bail. Abort. Round 2. Electric Boogaloo. The power of Christ compels you. Father Gnome? More like Father Nope. Do y'all smell that? That smells like the marijuana. Was it you, hippie gnome? Alright, so now that we have our first experience point here, our first skill point, we're going to go off and spend it. But initially, I'm thinking that we're going to be focusing on the right-hand side of the combat tree in order to get the armor perk and the armor damage perk, and then we're going to pick up Vanguard as our specialization. And then after that, I think we're going to go for component damage just to, again, kind of improve our damage output. But here for the early game, we're actually going to be going for stamina recharge so that way we could pick up our health amount and kind of improve our survivability just a little bit here. Alright, now on our quest for quick and easy experience, we're coming over to pick up a side mission that I left actually purposefully. Just for the sake of something like this, where I'm making a build that maybe needs some experience that's easy to pick up. But first off, we're going to take down these doggos here, and we're really going to need that steady feet perk. We can't be getting knocked down every single time we take out a fuel cell, so that's definitely going to be a focus of ours along the way here, as well when it comes to building this character up. There we go. Now let's go off and pick up, I think this is Strength in Numbers, the side mission. So we're going to have to come on into this house here and listen to a little bit of a recorded message here.
Vi tänker inte stanna. Vi försöker hitta en väg till fastlandet via båt. Kom dit om ni kan. Ju fler, desto starkare. Roland, Anita, Doris, Gösta, Björn och Stina.
Now, after getting word from Swedish waifu number 1, Anita, we're heading off over to Divix over here in order to clear out some machines that were harassing her when she had set up her initial safe house. Now, things are a little challenging for a full-on melee build here, because sadly enough, stamina seems to be a little bit broken ever since they made the changes to stamina. Even though they've gotten in the way of doing stamina jumping and stuff, which I guess overall is a good thing, sadly enough, the rest of stamina got broken in the process. So stamina perks like maximum stamina and stamina recharge don't seem to work, or at least from what I can tell here, which makes it really, really hard for making a full-on melee build. Fingers crossed that they're going to fix it at some point. But here we go. We're taking on a bunch more doggos here in order to kind of clear the area out so that we can claim the safe house in this location. So we're just going to be aiming for fuel cells. It's really good that we can one-tap prototype doggos. And I think we can one-tap military doggos too. But we're going to have to like really test things out here just to be sure. But we really want to avoid those cars over there too. Because those cars, if the doggos manage to blow them up, we're pretty much dead in one shot. And I want to try to die as little as possible while I'm making this this Berserker here. Alright. Well, we got one more doggo here, but he's not part of the gang. So let's just take him out in one quick shot. So yeah, we are able to one-shot the military doggos as long as we can get to their fuel cell fast enough. But now let's go off and claim this safe house. Alright. And there we go. Now we can get ourselves a quick and easy 1100 experience points. That sadly didn't get us enough experience for our next level, but I think that we'll be able to wrap that up with a quick machine kill here. Dude, we found ourselves a prototype harvester. This will definitely get us the level. I'm just going to run off and really quickly grab my EMPs so that way we'll be able to take this guy down. Alright, and here's our small EMPs. 65 is probably overkill, but whatever, let's take the whole bunch with us. And we're going to have to drop a little bit of weight here before we can go off and fight this guy, just to make sure that we're actually able to do, like, damaging swings. So a lot of your damage for your melee potential is based off of your stamina. So we're going to have to really monitor our stamina and make sure that we're getting the most out of it that we can here. So let's run on over and try to EMP this guy. Sometimes they can shockwave, and their shockwave can literally send your EMP flying off into the distance. So here we go. Boop. Oh, dang it. He definitely shockwaved that one. Can we get him with this one? Oh, there we go, dude. Okay, let's aim for the rocket pods and try to take the rocket pods out first. Okay, let's back off a little bit. Okay, I thought he was... Oh, yeah, he did. Ah, dang it. I knew he was going to shockwave. Alright, can we get him this time? No, no. Ah. Okay, one more. Got him. Alright, let's go for the rocket pods again. There we go, rocket pods down. Now... we gotta figure out where his hunter is. But I totally can't see him anywhere around here. I think... oh, dude, okay. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna kill this harvester because that's gonna be enough experience. But hopefully at another point in time we'll be able to find a lone prototype harvester and do some hunter farming because that would be absolutely huge for our melee build here. Alright, there we go. Do get the level. Let's pick up the first aid kit. Oh, there's this hunter. Dang it. Man. Alright, there we go. We managed to get our second level, so let's spend that experience point really quick here. Let's see now. We're going right into health amount. Bada bang, bada boom. There we go. Now we should be able to survive just a little bit longer. So there you have it, dudes. The first episode of Building the Berserker. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are stoked for this kind of premise of separating my Let's Play into multiple chapters. If you are, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. But for now, I've been Tenebris. You've been awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you dudes in the next one. Until then, peace.